Right guys, this is Ratchet Straw. Here we are playing Criminal Case Minnesota Pass, Case 18, The Higher Rise. Let's unlock Chapter 2. And they're gonna finally announce the winner, right? Today, Leopold Rush is on stage at the Crystal Palace. He and Mayor Castle are about to announce the winner. Announce the winner! A competition contender is dead and two of her fellow finalists are implicated in her murder. What are they taking? Yeah, let's put a stop to this. Ah, we're not gonna hear it, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to crown the winner of the grand prize, honoring the most talented winner at the World Exhibition. This year's finalists are at the forefront technological advancement, representing the latest in modern innovation. So, without further ado, it's my pleasure to declare this year's winner to be... Stop this at once! I say, what's the meaning of this? Mr. Rush, the search committee is conducting an investigation into the murder of one of the competition finalists. It's therefore not fitting for the ceremony to proceed until the company faces justice. Murder? Search committee, I had no idea someone was killed. I didn't give it a second, though. The show must go on. There is a time and a place for celebration, Mayor Castar, and now is not appropriate. Very well, Search committee, we shall wait. You're free to proceed with your investigation. Appears you had talked a little sense to Mr. Rush and Mayor Castar for now. How should we proceed, Katia? Good idea, it's possible Miss George Gill or even the Vader herself were here in the Crystal Palace. Let's score the ceremony stage for clues. Oh wait, we're back in the Crystal Palace. Oh. And that's you falling. Alright, let's investigate ceremony stage. Or Crystal Palace again. There's nothing white on the scarf, so of course we need it. And this, because it's a pile. This it looks like it. Yeah, thanks for that. Wait, we got the same. 550,000. Straight up. Good show, Katia. That purple scarf is missing some tasteless. Exactly like the threads that George clutched in her hand. The scarf must be the Gyros the Governor Richard told us about. Collect yourself with that white powder could shed more light on their identity. Recovery secrets is your specialty, Katia, so searching through that folder is a wise course of action. Those broken pieces of melon might seem like a dead end, but I'll trust your instincts. I'm sure you can resemble them. Unless they are very, very, very small, I can't restore them. But they are a little bigger, then I can. It's just how it goes. Alright, we're gonna do the broken pieces first. You'll see. Alright, Eiffel Tower. Again. Talmadge Baldwin. Baldwin! This VIP grants special access to the exhibition tower. Heavens, can you right? This one belongs to Commissioner Baldwin. He was on the tower's upper deck, the very place the late George was murdered. This is the first time Commissioner Baldwin has been suspected of murder at the World Exhibition. You know, he held a grudge against the veteran of that steamback, Orwell Vest. Is it possible he harbored similar feelings towards the late George? Let's ask the Commissioner and find out. Hello, Mr. Angry! What is it going to be, Mr. Angry or Mr. Kind? We'll see. Alright, before he let's do the scarf and this other clue. So let's just get rid of all the clues. What's this supposed to be? Cocaine? Without scarf, collect this white powder from blocks on the killer. If you all can identify the sample, will be one step close to bringing them to justice. Okay. Now let's do this folder. Safety barriers are too low, no safety net. What? Security plan. At the end, the plan you found inside that folder is a diagram of the exhibition tower's upper deck, the very place where George was pushed to death. Look at this notation. Safety barriers are too low, no safety net, and the plan is signed by Chief Inspector Halstead. I know Halstead has been tasked with maintaining security at the World Exhibition. It goes without saying she's had a difficult time. But it's not like I because the chief inspector had concerns about the safety of the exhibition tower. Did she do anything about them? Let's go find out. Oh. Well, you are security here, so you were worried about something. Alright, first let's go see Mr. Angry. Fortuitous time, Misachikati. I'm just getting into the Kui for a hot air balloon ride. Kiddo join me. After we had our hands full investigating the murder of St. George Commissioner. Yes, a real tragedy such an auspicious night. Are you here with an update on the case? Nice, that we'd understand you had access to the exhibition tower's upper deck, which is restricted to the public. This happens to be where Miss George was pushed to her death, meaning I could be your killer, is that what you say? You're just a suspect until we figure that out. So listen to me even though you're a commissioner. If you're the killer, I'm gonna arrest you no matter who you are. Hear me? You're suspected me of a criminal activity since New Haven, such Katia. Eventually, I'm tired of your baseless accusations. If I were you, I'd tread carefully. By now, you should know you're dealing with. You know what? Go fuck yourself. One more time. I fucking hate you. You're my greatest enemy now. Chief Inspector Hawson, apologies for disturbing you, especially on a night like this, but by all means, you only have another murder on our hands, and Mayor Castro Leo will start breathing down my neck. But feel free to take up as much time as you need. Well, I'm sorry, essentially, I was just a bit jittery from eating too much cotton candy. You know how I get around sugar. Wanted to ask you about your safety concerns regarding the exhibition tower. Yes, I was worried about the safety of visitors accessing the upper deck. I had every intention of implementing better protocols before it was open to the public. If only a safety net had been in place, perhaps Celine George would still be alive. The whole exhibition has gone terribly wrong in so many ways. How could it have gotten so out of hand? I'm confident you have done the best job you could, Chief Inspector. Chin up, as Miss O'Malley would say. Ha ha! Alright. What Maddie would say that. And we're just gonna wait for his white powder to finish. Still a little bit. And we are back. Let's check out this white powder. Judging from that wild white powder we collected from the murderer's cock, they may be looking for a highly agitated killer. I don't follow, Viola. Are you poor Chase branching out into psychology? No, just pure scientific deduction, Isaac. On a microscopic level, those crystals are a chemical compound made up of carbon, hydrogen, chlorine, and oxygen. In these relative proportions, they form chlorohydrate. What has that got to do with the emotional stability of Celine George's killer? Chlorohydrate is commonly used as a sedative. The drug has many cumulative uses, but it's frequently prescribed to ease frayed nerves. So if you take sedatives, there should be no rest for the wicked with you on the case. Oh, sedatives. St. George's killer should be worried with you closing in, Kataya. But damning evidence is still lacking. What? What the hell is wrong with me? Maybe because if it was pushed on the top of the exhibition tower, I found that at the monument base we have not one crime scene but two. Quite right, Katia. Let's return to where the victim was first discovered. Perhaps there's something we overlooked. Alright. Still falling. Alright, ticket booth. Let's go there. Alright. Oh, Rose. Celine. Okay. And what's that about? And this book. The notebook seems out of place because it perhaps belonged to the victim. You can decide the simple lock, we should know for certain. But there's no doubt that Rose was intended for Celine George. Her name is written on the attached card. This is like some sort of romantic gesture. Retrieving that faded message may identify Miss George's secret admirer. Okay? Alright, let's first do this rose and the card. Who admired you? Meet you tonight at 7 PM. Stanley. Oh! I hardly know what to make of this romantic invitation, Katia. St. George had a romantic evening planned with Stanley Spark? I was under the impression the two inventors were rivals. I wouldn't have expected them to fraternize socially. And yet this card speaks to the contrary. Quite right, yes, that is part as I'll explain to do. Okay? And now this book. Oh, if Spark wins, this will never happen again. What? This is some sort of scrapbook at the end. The articles inside are obituaries. For now, the names are familiar to me, and I wonder what that message means. If Spark wins, this will never happen again. Arigato, Evie should be able to determine the significance of these obituaries. Let's send her this scrapbook at once. Okay? $12, wow. And let's go talk to Stanley. Ah, Sashkatia, would you care for some cotton candy? No. We are less interested in your sweet tooth, Mrs. Spark. I'm more concerned about your sweetheart, namely Celine George. Sweetheart, Miss George? What are you talking about? We found your rose, Mrs. Spark. You and Evie had a romantic engagement. Oh, that, yes, we were meeting when there was nothing romantic about it. I have my vices, like using more chlorohydrate than is advisable, but falling in love in my competition is not one of them. That rose was nothing more than a touch of glass, a mark of charisma. And you're certain that's how Miss George interpreted it? I don't require that love can easily spark a lover's quarrel. Pardon the pun. I don't care how Celine interpreted anything. We may have shared mutual interests, but we are still rivals after all. And if you don't mind, I'm growing tired of this. If that's everything, I'll be eager to take one of those hot air balloon rides. Ooh, he's number one suspect. And we just gotta wait for this scrapbook to finish. Still a bit. And we are back. Let's check out the scrapbook. The deaths of young people are tragic, yeah, but it's ever more painful when their deaths come in the line of duty. I say those obituaries are for police officers. I'm afraid so. What's more, at the time of their deaths, each of the deceased officers was under the command of Chief Wright. Chief Wright? Would this scrapbook be his? Without question, the police records also show that the chief held a memorial service for these officers. He's clearly concerned with preserving their legacy. Let's raise a message about Spark's exit. The chief sees to believe he could prevent other officers from dying. Correct. If Chief Wright had a vested interest in Spark's victory, we'd have another discussion with him. Why do I get the feeling he was the saboteur? What? Chief Wright, I wanted to ask you about your scrapbook. I saw a litany of officers killed in the line of duty. How could I be so careless with that book? But this message is scrawled on the page. Do you really think Spark's suit could prevent such tragedies? I live with this hope, Katia. That suit is said to have many full protective applications. Can you imagine if officers were equipped with technology that could save their lives? These aren't just our colleagues, Katia. These are our friends. That's why it is imperative that Spark claims victory at the World Exhibition so his access suit can go into mass production. Why do you say that like you sabotage all other inventions? Explain it. I hardly sleep at night, dear. Taking heavens for chlorohydrate. You simply cannot fathom the burden of a man in my position. If you're right, Chief, it will indeed be a weight off your shoulders. Weaker man that you have been known to kill in such desperation. Perhaps Katrina in the end will have to let the facts of this case speak for themselves. Alright. I never thought I'd see the day, Katia, when nearly all of our suspects are colleagues. Not only have you placed Commissioner Bobby at yet another crime scene, You also learn that Inspector Halsey had concerns about the safety of the exhibition tower, but knew nothing about them. Although his words are noble, it seems Chief Wright has a vested interest in Stanley Sparks' victory at the World Exhibition. Did someone mention Arthur Wright? I must speak with him immediately, Sergeant Katia. What do you want? I'm afraid he's occupied, Judge Takura. How can we help? I had enough of the crime and madness in the city. I've tried my last case and I'm putting down my gavel. For good. What? I do not understand what you mean by that. Well, anyway, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. I'll see you again. Goodbye!